I'm Luke Vo. I'm a senior and I play defensive line. Hello, my name is Luke Vo and I play D-line. And my fun fact is last year during the late game, I blindsided someone and I felt really bad, so I helped them up. And all of next week, Coach Oaks made fun of me.
Luke, what does it mean to you to be an Avon Eagle?
It means a lot. I mean, I just love the brotherhood that we have. Like, I've been playing with the same group of people since I was in like 3rd grade. And I just like, every day I show up and I'm like, I know I'm gonna have fun because it's just like a big group of friends. So to be an Avon Eagle, it just means brotherhood and friendship, I guess.
Go back to the first day you ever put on an Avon Eagle uniform in 3rd grade till now. How much has being a part of this program changed you as a person?
Well, when I was younger, I used to like kind of resent it. None of my actual friends really played football, but over time I learned to grow and like love the people that I'm surrounded by. So I don't know. I used to not like going, but now I love going.
The brotherhood that you guys have on this team, how much does that give you an advantage over other teams in the area?
I think it gives us a huge advantage because like, especially like with the offensive line, like you can count on each other. Like you trust them to do what they think is best. So you really have just so much chemistry together, so you can just work better together.
How much have you been looking forward to your senior year?
I've kind of not really been looking forward to it because ever since sophomore year, realizing how sad it is to leave, I've kind of been scared to be a senior, but I'm ready. I think I'm happy about it.
You play with some really talented players on this roster. What's it like playing with those guys on a regular basis, and do they bring out the best in you?
I think they do. They kind of inspire me to like just be as good as I can.
How much more do they push you?
They definitely bring up the standard of the team because people can look to them. Knowing how good they are just kind of like a role model for everyone in like their position. Like I'm glad that Luke Hamilton plays the same position that I do somewhat because I know what he does is going to be right. I could watch his technique and watch his form, and it's basically just like, it's like watching Cicchetti. Like what Cicchetti does is right almost like all the time. He's kind of just like another coach that I can watch and learn from.
What would be a perfect way to end your senior year?
I think a state championship. I think it'd be bittersweet to win a state championship because our senior year's over. We're not going to play football anymore, but it'd be a great way to end it because, I mean, you're ending on a win. You want to win the last one.
Every year you guys graduate an incredible senior class, and yet you just reload and retool, and here you are almost even better this year. How do you do it?
I think it's because we learn from the mistakes that the past classes made. Like this year, we've learned to be a little bit more humble. I feel like last year, especially, we all like put all in because we all thought we were gonna win the state championship last year because that was like our best class we've had. But I think we learned to be more humble, more prepared for what we are.
Me and Luke, I'd say, are pretty good friends. Like, we have some good moments. When me and Luke are around each other, I look to be around him, like, because he's funny, he brings life to the room, he always tries to do the best he can. It's always fun to see him.
Oh, great guy. He's always funny. Always, if you're having a bad day, he'll lift you up. He'll crack a little joke. You can get your mood up.
Oh, he's awesome. We do wrestling and football together, so we see each other like the entire year. We kind of have a little bit of a competition in wrestling, who will be two, but that's it. That's for another day. He's actually one of my best friends on this team because we're just around each other all the time. We know each other well. We're both FOPD'd, so basically we talk to each other the entire day. So yeah, we laugh and joke and we have a great time together.
Me and Luke Vo have been best buds forever, and it's a shame that he is a FOPD. I'm a misfit. I don't even run him in practice anymore, but whenever I do get those little moments in between like indies and teams where I do get to talk to him, it's always a pleasure.
But what is it about somebody like Luke? Anytime he ever gets in there, I just see him making plays.
Well, he's a really athletic guy. He's a wrestler, and he's one of the smartest people I know. So he always knows what he has to do. He knows how he has to do it. And I know he cares a lot about this team and for his teammates, so I know he'll put it all out on the line when it comes down to it.
He is, oh my gosh, I can't really explain him. He's cool. He's just, oh my, he has a bunch of energy too. He's just always there. He'll support you through anything going on and off the field, just there for you.
I love that guy to death, but he works me during our team blocking a shorter guy. It really helps me like expand my skill set and like who I can block like well.
Luke Vo is a really funny and outgoing guy, and make sure that everyone on the team knows what they're doing, and if they don't, he will go out of his way to stop a play and make sure they do before letting it go.
He's a good friend of mine. I think I started being good friends with him more towards my junior and senior year. I didn't know him too well my sophomore year, but we got to know each other because we play the same position, and just he's always bringing energy. He's always cheering me on the sidelines, and that I just love it about him. His energy and not always picking me up and not putting me down, and I'll do the same with him. He's a great player and a better person.
Luke Vo, one of my favorites, man. Luke's smile is contagious. Luke is a wrestler who also plays football. He's never once questioned decisions that are made in his program. He's the ultimate team guy, and he's provided us some valuable depth on the defensive line. He's a defensive player only for us, so I don't get to see him as much as others. But every time that I am around him, all I can do is smile because he just brings that contagious positive energy.
If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
I think a sorbet. I think raspberry sorbet. That's my favorite flavor, but I don't know.
Sounds very sophisticated.
Is it? I'm lactose intolerant. That's why I like
Okay.
sorbet. So probably that's why I'd be a sorbet.
If you were a pizza, what toppings would be on it?
Pepperoni.
Obviously no cheese, right?
No cheese.
Okay.
Well, sometimes. No, pepperoni, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing that extreme about me.
So
Kinda
just the
basic.
OG?
Yeah.
They made a movie about Luke Vo in Hollywood. Who would star as Luke?
I don't know. Who are big Asian actors? Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee.
Wow, it's going to
Yeah.
be an action martial arts movie?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. You're going to kick some butt, huh?
of course. One don't I?
All right, recently the Powerball was over $1 billion for
Mm-hmm.
the jackpot. If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
I'd split it with my family because they love me unconditionally and I love them unconditionally, so they deserve whatever I get. And I'd probably, I don't know. I'd say talking right now, I'd probably say I would save it, but I know that wouldn't happen. I'd probably go on a shopping spree.
What would you buy?
Clothes.
Anything else? Anything bigger? You're a billionaire. You can afford almost anything.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I would just start like a business.
Houses, cars, travel the world.
I'd travel the world. I'd want to go back to. I went to Japan last spring break, and I want to go back so bad.
What kind of legacy does Luke Vo want to leave with Avon Football?
I just want people to remember me as a good person, as a good teammate. I'm not the best player out there. I'm not the most athletic person out there, but I want people to remember me as the person that lifted them up after they had a bad day or taught them when they didn't know how to do something.